Series where he won on his only outing as well. So 8 out of 8 in a WSB starts to tell you something of the story.
It's a fantastic record for such a competitive tournament, the WSB. The contests really are well fought out battles, and look forward to taking a look now.
He's got the edge and experience, and indeed in age as well. Dusmatov 22, Husinov only 18. He's the taller man though. In the red as we're about to get this one underway.
Box.
Here we go then. And the first punch that Dusmatov throws is a big, long, fast left hand, and he lands with his second of those.
There's a big difference in height, especially for this weight. Dusmatov, straight away you can see he's a come forward, aggressive southpaw puncher.
Unbeaten in his 2 outings so far in 2015 as well in tournaments. Dusmatov.
I can already see why he's done so well in the WSB, and we're only 20 seconds or so into the bout. He's all action. He's just waiting for Husinov to hold them feet, and then he can go to work.
He looks like butter wouldn't melt as well, doesn't he? He looks like a choir boy. He throws punches like one of the bad boys from school, though. Maybe a little too enthusiastic with that series.
Got really fast hands. And Husinov is moving his feet to try and stay clear of these punches.
Well, 3 punches landed there, all big shots from Dusmatov.
Solid left hands coming in.
The Azeri in the red shirt must be hoping that this storm is going to blow over.
Yeah, he will be, but then when you think about his success in WSB, which is over 5 3-minute rounds, then it's likely that Dusmatov can carry this pace on.
Well, Husinov can box. He boxed his way to a bronze medal at the European Championships. And this is a guy who's been to Youth World Championships before and got himself a bronze as well. So the ability's there. Just up against a really good, in-form, slightly older fighter for now.
Dusmatov just chasing Husinov around the ring as it stands. That's where he needs to get Husinov in the corner, where he can get his own shots off.
Yeah, the way he's coming forward, he does move his head, and he's coming from angles. He just threw a straight left there, but quite a few of his punches throwing almost round. You wonder if maybe a straight jab, an uppercut, maybe some straight punches might be the way to dissuade Dusmatov. How do you stop him?
Well, to touch on what you've just said there, a straight punch will hit the target quicker than a rounded punch or a swinging punch. It travels quicker, there's less distance to travel. So yeah, keep his punches straight. You can see there, one of the judges gave it to Husinov, so Husinov's doing work which is catching the judges' eyes. So yeah, I think Dusmatov could cut off the ring instead of following him around the ring, but it's difficult to pin Husinov down, and like we've touched on, he's experienced, he's fought at a good level, so he knows what he's doing.
I'm slightly surprised that one judge, Judge B, gave it the way of Husinov in that one. He was under attack pretty much all 3 minutes of that round. Here we go in the second.
Hold your heads. Head up, head up, head up.
good work from Hussainov. He's waiting, Dusmatov, to let his own shots go, and then he's replying with his own counter, and that's what gave him that success then.
Big right hook there from Dusmatov. He definitely carries the extra weight and punching power.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. The bigger puncher of the two is Dusmatov.
Hold your head, hold your head. Stop holding, hold your head, both of you.
He's extremely aggressive, Dusmatov.
Hold your head, break! Head up, head up. Hold your head.
It must frustrate Dusmatov to come across an opponent like Hussainov. He will move and make things as difficult as possible, but that's exactly what Hussainov has to do, and he's doing it pretty well. He's staying out of trouble. He's caught for a few decent shots, but considering the amount that are coming at him, he's done well to avoid most. Good right hook there though from Dusmatov.
Hold your head. Don't hold, stop holding.
Certainly the more eye-catching punches have come from the Uzbek boxer.
You are holding.
Oh, good left hand there from Dusmatov.
And again, followed it up. Yeah. Brilliant.
It's frustrating him, but what does he expect? Does he expect Hussainov to fight his fight? It's not going to happen, because there's only going to be one outcome if he did, and that'd be Hussainov looking at the lights more than likely.
I wonder if that's a bit of psychology though for the referee and the judges.
Don't hold.
Yeah, he may want the referee to ask
I'm
Hussainov
I'm making the fight here. He's not wanting to fight.
Yeah.
Don't hold. Let's go. Come on, step back.
Don't blame Hussainov, I've got to say. There's a little whirlwind in front of him. Is he a bit too aggressive for his own good sometimes?
Yeah, he's getting a bit wild at times and swinging wildly with some of his shots. But like I say, this is frustrating him a little.
That was better, just that sort of side-to-side movement. Better from Dusmatov. And that might have been enough to see him taking advantage on the scorecards. Well, he has on Judge A's scorecard. It's a draw on the other two. It's interesting.
Yeah. You just don't know what you're going to get with each judge. Everyone's got an acquired taste.
Well, given how we've seen front foot aggressive fighters rewarded so far in the championships, Hassanboy Dusmatov fits that to a T.
Yeah. He's aggressive, he's explosive, he's not the most accurate in this bout.
Well, Dusmatov just needs to win one of those split judges' verdicts. Judges B or C, just needs one of those to come his way.
That's good comeback there from Hussainov with a straight 1-2.
Oh, some really big hooks going in from the Uzbek.
Yeah, they look and they sound like really big punches, but Hussainov is not really bothered by them. And he's starting to try and get on the front foot a bit himself there.
Yeah, that was a nice little combination from Hussainov.
Stop holding. Let's go, step back, come on, step back.
Then again was that little pause from Dusmatov as if to say, come on, fight me.
Step back, let's go. Don't hold.
So frustrating for him.
I mean, he's been under a lot of pressure, Husinov, and he's trying to box his fight, but is he really doing enough overall to win this bout? You couldn't say that.
No, I don't think. I think the couple of judges who gave one of the rounds each in round 1 and 2, I think it should have been across the board, Dusmatov as a victor in each round, because he's making the fight, he's forcing the issue.
He's landing with the eye-catching shots too. Judges from Vietnam, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Canada and Italy. There's 5 of them ringside, all scoring, but 3 of them have been chosen prior to this bout as the scoring judges. The others be called upon only if things get tight and further judging is required. Hope it doesn't go to that. A bit messy though this round, 30 seconds to go.
Yeah. Like I said, Dusmatov's forcing the issue and he wants to make it a fight. Husinov not as willing to engage, and you can't blame him because it's not his game to stand toe-to-toe. It's his game to move, and especially when you've got a little whirlwind in front of you like Dusmatov.
Stop! Stop!
He's an angry little thing, isn't he?
Stop!
Just his style. There goes the final bell. And we watch with interest. I think on balance, Dusmatov won that bout. We'll see. Another win for the Cubans, by the way. That's 4 out of 4 on the day. Number 3 seed, Ioannis Argelagos, has beaten our little Spanish friend, Sammy Carmona. You get to see that bout. We look back at some of the highlights and just look at some of those meaty shots coming in from Dusmatov. Here's the result of this one.
الفائز بالنقاط في الحلبة. The winner in ring B by way of points in the red corner, representing Azerbaijan.
Oh, well. Rufat Husinov has been given the decision. That is interesting to say the least. What it means is the number 2 seed is out. He cannot believe it. I mean, I think, yeah, he's angry. He's upset. He looks close to tears, Dusmatov, and I feel his pain.
Yeah, I think he's right to be disappointed there. He was a worthy winner in my eyes. He's furious.
He doesn't want to leave the ring. He's in tears. No. No, those are really sad pictures, really sad shots, and you sense what it means. You can't rewind the tape, even although we're looking at the highlights. It can't